Having a roof over my head gave me the ability to become a better mom and dream again because it gave me room to breathe. I was able to have the tools and the team around me to accomplish any goal that I had.
Having a roof over my head gave me hope of being self-sufficient, independent, being able to provide for myself and my children, being able to have a sense of my old life back.
But it provided me with a support system. Being a single mom, we build up barriers, we build up walls, and most times we lack boundaries. And throughout being in this program, I was able to set and establish boundaries, healthy boundaries, but also it allowed me to be connected to people that needed to be in my life. And those individuals provided me with hope for a better tomorrow, not only for myself, but for my children.
My life before Serenade Heights was uncertain. I was lost. I didn't know what the next day would hold. I had no hope. It's the peace. You always want a peaceful home, and it's the peace. And I think that the peace has been the biggest thing for me. I can get out of bed in the morning, and I'm not worried about, what am I going to do tomorrow? I have that peace, that comfort, that hope.
Having a roof over my head gave me the ability to be a better mom and dream again because it provided me with stability. It gave me an opportunity to focus on my goals, focus on my children, and be more present in life and start to prioritize things that matter.
If I could go back to the first day of the program, I would tell myself to dream big, that these ladies that are surrounding me, they love me and they want the best for me. I had my life coach who was right behind me the entire way, walking me through that step by step, and I could not have been able to do it without her holding me accountable. She was there from the beginning when I re-enrolled back into college, and she was there at my graduation dinner as we celebrated my accomplishment as magna cum laude from Kennesaw State University. My milestones in life were accomplished because of the staff that was behind me in Serenade Heights.
If I could go back to the first day of the program, I would just tell myself to stay tuned. Throughout the program, you continue to learn new things about yourself. You continue to grow. You continue to challenge parts of yourself that you had locked away for a while. So I would just tell myself to be prepared for growth, change, and commitment.
I feel like the most important resource that I can gain while being in Serenade Heights is just that support, that love, being able to just be with other women who understand my story, understand my walk, and being surrounded by women like that and being able to provide that for other women coming into the program.
Since leaving Serenade Heights, I've graduated in 2020. I've been able to maintain my own home since then. I have obtained a full-time job with Cobb County School District, and I have been promoted since then. My children are excelling in school, taking budgeting classes, having a life mentor, and building those relationships and setting boundaries has helped me out to be a better person that I am today.
One thing that I learned in my life coaching in Serenade Heights was that I could be open and honest and trust them with my truth. I had come from a lot of trauma and trust issues, and in this program, they loved me and they wanted the best for me, and I was able to be vulnerable and honest with them throughout the entirety of the program so that I could accomplish more than I ever thought I could in the span of 2 years.
The most valuable resource that I gained while being in the program with Serenade Heights was a life coach. I am completely grateful for my life coach. She was able to break down barriers that I had built up and I wasn't ready to discuss or ready to face head on. But in doing so, it helped me understand that I needed to face those challenges in order to be the person I am today.
What I've learned through life coaching and a workshop through Serenade Heights is self-worth, and not to compromise my self-worth for anyone or anything. I've learned how to put myself first, because when I'm at my best emotionally, spiritually, physically, I'm at my best for my kids, and that's what my kids deserve.
As a single mom, it can be really challenging at times to feel that you have the support that you need, because a lot of your friends or family or loved ones may not be in the same journey or place in life that you are. So the benefit that Serenade Heights and the workshops offer is to give that support, not just physically, but emotionally, and building your spiritual walk. When I think about one of the benefits of the workshops with Serenade Heights, one of the biggest blessings is the fellowship that you develop with the moms and the other children. You develop friendships that will last forever. You have the prayer support to get you through the good and hard times of life. It's not just a physical relationship, but it is building your emotional support that you would not have otherwise.
The workshops were such an important part of my time in the program. One of the most memorable ones was actually when we had a counselor come and talk to us about healthy parenting. And having a rambunctious 7-year-old boy, I needed all the help I could get. And that workshop has helped me to become equipped to be the parent that I need to be to help him become the man of God that he's called to be, and to help me in this motherhood journey.
Mentoring is a valuable asset for Serenade Heights, because when I was a single mom, there wasn't an organization like this. I really felt like I was by myself, that I was cast aside, and all the other emotions that sometimes the enemy will throw at you. This is important. Serenade Heights is important to these moms because they're not alone. They connect with other moms. They connect with older moms like me who have been through the process, so they can see living hope, and they can see how God has redeemed their circumstances and their families. And to me, it's so valuable that we get the message out to these moms who are struggling and hurting, and let them know that they're just not alone, and they're loved, and they're important. And for Serenade Heights to provide these services to them is just an incredible godsend. And I feel like I'm the one who's blessed to be able to do whatever I can to help out.
The most memorable experience I had with my mentor was Saturday mornings at the Dwarf House Chick-fil-A with Miss Tani. We enjoyed Christ and coffee. We talked about the Word of God, and while enjoying a hot breakfast at Chick-fil-A, and we would laugh and talk. And she is such an amazing woman of God. She offered so much perspective and insight that helped me apply the Word of God to my everyday life. And that time that she invested in me, that she poured into me, is the reason why we still are friends to this day.
One of the things that I can highlight most about my family mentor during this process is that the fact that we actually still stay in contact. We have built I guess you can say, a family friendship. They come to my son's football games, they text my daughter, they go shopping. So we have built a lifelong connection, just to have some moral support.
Being able to come alongside a mom and let her know that there is hope, there's redemption, and her dreams are going to come true is a huge part of Serenade Heights, and it's viable and it's a valuable part for the mentor as well as the mom.
The most valuable resource that I gained while I was in the program was definitely the community. I have people in my life to this day that I met in Serenade Heights, because they poured into me in a way that I couldn't have ever imagined. And to have these people in my life has been an incredible influence on my walk with God, my parenting, and my future.
My kids changed while being in Serenade Heights. They grew a closer relationship with God. My daughter rededicated her life to Christ. Both of my children got baptized. Their lives are completely aligned with whatever they want to do, as long as they make sure it's pleasing in God's eyes. So they definitely have grown tremendously. Coming into the program, I felt like I was a hostage to my illness, and Serenade Heights helped me to learn that I was more than a title to my illness. I was more than a title of a single mom. I was more of a title that, I was a single parent and I couldn't make it. 2.5, almost 3 years now out of the program, I have hope for a better tomorrow. I see the positivity in life. I see the opportunities, and I'm not afraid to face those challenges. And I don't think without Serenade Heights, I would have been able to get to this point in life.
The Bible tells us that God will supply for all our needs. If He knows what the sparrows and the birds need, He will take care of us. And prior to Serenade Heights, I prayed and prayed that He would supply for my need of a home, and He provided for me through Serenade Heights.